Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Here with my guy once again.
Sly T, Low Lights TV. What's up, Mercy?
We here, man. The Terrible Two.
The Terrible Two.
I
Try to
told
get
you
some people mad.
That's our shit now.
Yo, yeah, now we jacked it. It's all good.
Shame song.
They made it a hotline. We made it a hot song, baby.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, what's up, man? Ultimate Madness 4.
Ultimate Madness 4.
Ultimate Sadness. Jesus.
Listen, man. We were saying I'm gonna be transparent with the people, right? We were literally just saying I thought it was gonna be a snooze fest, and Mercy was being real optimistic about it. She's like, "Oh no, you should." You know what I mean? Made me feel a little bit better about watching it. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real critical because I didn't think this was sad. This was sad.
Yeah. This wasn't that good. And you know what it is with me? I feel like this. I feel like every time there's a wave of newcomers, they feel like they're getting, I want to say, some kind of unfair treatment. They feel like because they're new, everybody's Freshman Friday picking on us and stuff like that. So I try to be a little bit more encouraging, especially as somebody that runs a small league. You know, they would expect, even if everybody else is not giving them a fair chance and trashing them, they would at least expect somebody like me to be a little bit more understanding, being that I deal with ground level talent.
Facts.
You know,
makes sense.
There was times where I was trashing the new guys, and I felt like it was fair because then some was just trash. But I'm like, okay,
there was some trash.
Let me ease up, being that my position in battle rap is one that comes from that. And
right.
Man, so
and I'm gonna be honest, you made me actually pay attention because I was gonna be like, yo, man, I ain't gonna watch this, bro. I'm gonna let this one slide. But then I talked to you and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give him a chance. Because the thing is this, right? We should always pay attention to the new talent coming up, because I never want to be that fan that's a fact. Real name Brandon. We're gonna get into that. He did real good. I don't want to be that fan that just only watches battle rap when the vets are up there. I don't want to be that guy. You can't do that. And it was like the Vlad couch, the Ty Laws, all them that were on the couch in that interview saying that class was trash. And then the T-Tops was like great. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give them a new chance. But now, and then Easy, the Black Captains little group, that was dope. And now this.
Basically, the last Ultimate Madness class, pretty much.
Yeah.
Real Sick, Easy, everybody else who came out of there. Like, those guys are actually showing some promise.
Yeah. Some of these dudes, this might be their first and last showing, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, man. All right. Shit, let's talk about it. First off, we're gonna start with J2 and Truffaut. I didn't catch that one.
Okay. I missed the first. I watched the last two. And for what I saw, the judges got it right. Oh, before that, round of applause for the judges in the beginning.
Yeah.
They started, dragging it on towards the end, but they were actually getting it good. This is way better than the Ultimate Madness 3. So shout out to you, Tony Bro.
And let me say this. They had great judges this time around. Yeah, DNA, Chilla, Gaddis, Hurricane Dude, Tony Bro.
Yes. They were great. But Truffaut, dope. Didn't even know this J2 was gay. I was literally about to DM you and be like, yo, is J2 gay?
Yeah.
But then
did you
he
see
said something.
Floating around from the face-off?
What?
Oh, man. It was hilarious. It was Truffaut and J2 going back and forth. And it got, I wasn't going to say heated, like on some about to go physical, but them really like going back and forth crazy. And it was something about J2's preference that came up, and he was like, yo, you don't like pussy, and J2 was like, okay, cool, you can have all of it.
I wish I saw that.
Man. J2, and it's crazy, J2, he actually came up through the trap. Like he reps what is it, ABR, Wartown, a couple of leagues that he messed with down in Atlanta. But
I didn't know that.
Is what propelled him, basically. You know what I mean? So,
well, Truffaut, they got it right. Truffaut was just a lot better the last two. I mean, I have him winning. I mean, the only 2 rounds I saw, I have him winning. So
okay.
I don't really know how the first went, but yeah, that was, yeah.
And it's bad for me because I was expecting J2 to actually go all the way and win.
No, I knew it, and it sucks. I'm gonna have to say it because no one else is gonna be real about it. He wasn't gonna make it. There is no way. Battle rap and rap period is too homophobic to allow that guy to advance, and it's just how it is. There's no way people were going to let him advance. I bet you even if he had a stellar performance, they would find one thing just because of that reason, which is not right at all. And as
I disagree in terms of the judges that we have. DNA, Chilla, Hurricane, Tony Bro, Young Gaddis, who, you know the females are gonna show them love. They're not gonna, be anti. You understand? So I don't feel like if he had a stellar performance that they wouldn't give it to him. And I think a lot of people were rooting for him actually too.
Not in the chat. What I saw, they were all going crazy saying that they better not pick him. That's what I saw. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah. Which I really don't watch the chat, but this when I just turned it on and I saw him. I just feel like I can't see him making it, like winning it. I just couldn't see it. Even if he was doing good, I just feel like it wouldn't happen. It's just how, in my mind, battle rap and rap period, as black people, the black culture, just feel about the homosexuality, which is a whole different conversation. But not me though. If he was good, he's good. Hey, whatever you do in your spare time ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
It was a point where J2, he actually had a viral moment on the track. And when I say viral, I mean like a moment that went everywhere. World star, getting millions of views on Twitter, Facebook, all that. And
that's dope.
It for me, I don't judge people based on sexual preference. I'm here for the rap. If you gay, alien, Martian, raccoon, I don't care. If you can rap good, then hey, you understand.
That's all it is.
Yeah. And I'm even with him getting knocked out the first round, I'm definitely proud that he made it this far because there's a lot of people that's not going to even make it on caffeine on URL.
Facts. Now all of them, regardless, except one, but we'll get to him in a minute. All of them should be happy that they made it this far because this was a good look, and they should just be proud of that,
Yeah.
I saw some crucibles, and I'm like, golly, some of them are just bad, and that's what made me not. That's what made me not want to watch these people, because what I was seeing was not looking too good to me, man. Except I think J2 faced that white boy.
I didn't get to watch it, but I heard that was a good battle.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just saw the clip going around when he was talking about.
Oh yeah. That was crazy.
Elijah,
man, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Let's go to Let's go to murder versus Sheed happens.
Okay. You want to go that? I thought we were going down the line. I had it written. All right.
What was the next battle?
Real name Brandon and Swervo.
Okay, we can talk about that one because I watched that one too.
Okay. You want to go? Or you want me to start?
You can go.
All right. There should be a rule as a new guy that you should not be showing up unprepared and stumbling. So Swervo, that believe it might be the first or second, that shouldn't happen at all. And don't cut your round short for off rip. Real name Brandon. We talked about this on Twitter. He has a lot of promise, bro. A lot of promise.
He is fire. Real name Brandon is fire.
Facts.
Crazy punches. Aggressive, like, man,
everything we want in an A plus performer battler. He has the making of. He's like the model. He just needs to, chip off a little, maybe.
And that's one thing I'll say about this tournament. I feel like it's gonna weed out like the people who just you ain't got it, and the people who actually are ready. And real name Brandon, he's just about ready. He got a few things he got to tighten up, I feel, in terms of
breath control.
Breath control, definitely. He a big guy, so I get it.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but you got to handle it. I mean, some people never get it. Like Big T, he never really. I mean, he never really did it. I mean, figured it out, but he's got to. That's you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that.
But nah, he was going crazy, man. I really like real name Brandon content. Swervo,
generic,
huh?
Generic.
Yeah,
it was nothing really exciting.
And that's what a lot of these. That's what it was with a lot of these guys. Like it was just nothing that really like grabbed me from everybody. You understand? Like a lot of these battles were just like too clear. Like it'd be one person that's just like, all right, he's regular, and the other person just going crazy.
Right.
And I felt like in this one, real name Brandon was the one who was going crazy, and Swervo, I don't know. He just has to do something else to separate him from the pack.
That's going to be hard for a lot of these people to do. A lot of these people, you can, Kendall, real quick, Av, to me. Av. That's what he reminds me of a lot. A lot of people are going to have to figure out their own style because I see a lot of vet mimics out here, man. A lot. It was like, whoa. I get inspiration, but don't take their whole style. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, seemed like it was a rematch that happened on this card. But we gonna talk about it later.
And the thing is like, you're making it harder on yourselves. Like every time somebody, like we think B-Dot is one of the greatest with pen, performance, everything. He is still getting the Lux. And you see how much he had to go through with that. Why would you want to copy any of the vets? I get it. No, I don't get it. No, I don't get it. Because you could just rap your regular voice. You don't have to do the same cadence if you have a deep voice like Twerk. You don't have to do the like how you don't got to do all that. Just rap your regular self. It's going to be hard. You're only making it difficult because no one's going to shake that, or no one's going to let you, especially battle rap, man, vicious. They're not going to let you slide sounding like somebody.
I don't know how people rehearse their rounds and the way that they rehearse and don't see when they sound like somebody, or like, I don't get how you don't see it. Everybody else does. And I ain't gonna hold you. I was looking at the chat during this one because I didn't have the caffeine up on my TV. I had it on my laptop, so I was just watching the chat, and I'm like, yeah, the fans are saying the same thing that I'm thinking.
Yeah,
like they call it like, man. So but I Swervo, I do want to see again, but he definitely gonna have to just improve, definitely better prep.
Yeah,
and we'll see where you go from there. But shout out to real name Brandon, man. He really showed out this one.
Definitely.
And
he had some. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, he's capable of making it to the end. That show off pulverize. What he said? I reached on the curve, pulverize something. It was crazy.
I remember the Swervo bar with the Taraji Taraji bar and that CPM bar. I think he had. That was crazy. I think it was all in the first.
Oh, okay.
But it was he was just too well. I don't want to say well rounded since you clowning him, but real name Brandon. Some of these, listen, fix your names, bro. All these weirdo names, man. I'm not rocking with it. I fix the name, but no. Real name Brandon, shout out to you, bro. You really showed out. And I feel like he is a contender to win. To me, him and who we'll get to in a little bit. But
that Fashion Nova line was crazy.
Fire.
He said something about Pele and a whole bunch of other stuff and ended it with Fashion Nova.
This Fashion Nova. Oh man, a lot of Fashion Nova bars. I don't know if Smack got a sponsorship and he's like, yo, sneak this in real quick. A lot of Fashion Novas, but yeah, real name Brandon. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, that was definitely a good showing from him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he come with. What was the next one?
Sheed Happens versus Murder. Okay. You start.
Let me tell y'all, out of everybody that's in this tournament, and this is my first time actually watching a whole Sheed Happens battle, he to me is the most original out of everybody. He's the most original, most unorthodox. He has his own complete style. He's unpredictable. His setups are fire. You don't know where he's going. He's one of the ones that I also feel like can go to the end. Murder. And you know, it's crazy. Murder's been around for so long. He's been around since early pit fight days, talking 2012.
Oh my, yeah, the pit fight. I'm like,
listen, he by now should have developed his own sound and his own style. There's no reason why he's sounding exactly like Twerk. Exactly like him. And it didn't take Rashid Happens to mention it. I heard it as soon as he started rapping.
He sounded like Twerk the Truth, man. Oh, he sounded like Trey the Truth and Twerk, bro, mixed and smashed into one. I'm like, yo, why is no one like? Why aren't you hearing this? Like when you're rapping,
you know what's crazy? I've seen a bunch of other battles from Murder where he sounded nothing like Twerk. A bunch of battles where he don't sound nothing like that, man. And this one, it just came out.
This dude said Murder sound like Twerk, but I don't choke or stumble. Then he stumbled. What are you doing? Especially if you have that bar in there, you have to be flawless. You can't stumble, choke, slip up, not even none of that.
Why is that a pattern? That whenever people have a bar about, oh, I don't choke, I don't stumble, they choke and stumble immediately after the bar.
Karma. You talk bad, guys, strike you down, man. He checked you. He checked you.
Man.
I don't know. It's like a curse.
Yeah. And it's crazy because that's been proven so many times. I'm just like, yo, how is this even a thing? Like, how is this really happening like this? Like on numerous occasions too.
You know what? And it really does happen a lot with Twerk. Like they mentioned Twerk and choking and then stumble. Yeah. I think, you know what? I'm going to say it. I think A-Dep was right, man. Twerk's Illuminati. Casted a spell on him. Don't talk bad about Twerk or he's coming at you. Nah, but yeah, you guys can't be doing that. You can't badmouth somebody and then do the same exact thing and think we're still going to let you slide. That ain't going to work. Nah, here it ain't going to work. You know, Twerk the Truth. That's what I heard. I heard it.
Yeah, but Murder, he definitely lost that one for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me talk about this guy, right? Sheet Happens. Never heard of him before, ever. Never even heard of him. I thought I mistakenly heard the wrong name. I'm like, they didn't just say Sheet, did they? Like, Sheet Happens? Like, what? So then I'm actually doing something, and I'm listening to the battle, and I'm hearing him in the beginning doing that weirdo accent he was going, and I'm like, bro, what am I listening to? I stopped what I'm doing and I'm watching this. I'm like, what is happening? But then he snapped out of it. And I'm like, okay, thank God that wasn't his. I thought this was how he rapped, right? But then I started seeing, when you say original, the way he delivers, maybe. The way he delivers, but the style is very bill collector-ish to me. That wild, unorthodox, crazy patterns, like like the way he raps. I see a lot of bill collector, bro. I see a lot of bill collector. But Sheet is a lot more lyrical than bill collector is.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
A lot more. I'm just saying the way he delivers it. I see a lot of bill. I see a lot of bill, man. A lot of animation but some of them bars.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, she was going crazy. So
definitely needs to slow up a little bit though.
Somebody said the old Tech 9. Bankhead came to mind.
Oh, and Murder. You need to what hurts you a lot, you don't enunciate your words. I can't really understand what you're saying because it's all slurred into one. If you work on enunciation and not stumbling, he has potential to me. I'd watch another Murder battle.
Nah, Murder's, and that's the thing. That's why Murder's here, because Murder's fire. He's definitely fire, but that Twerk shit is definitely going to be something that hurts him in the long run. So he gonna have to do something about that. He definitely gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah, but if you're telling me he's been here since 2012, he might be a dud, bro. This might be his last shot.
He just recently started because he was in the last wave of Proving Grounds. Then they moved him on to I think Survivor Series. So they see the potential there. They consistently moving him up. So they must see something. Mm-hmm. But he definitely I don't know. We might need to see. Let's see what his next one is like.
Yeah, definitely.
Like and see if he could really get over that hump. You know what I mean? But salute to She Happens. That's gonna be. Wait, who was he?
Who, Octane?
Him and Truffaut.
Oh, Truffaut. Yeah.
We definitely gonna have a lot to talk about with these predictions.
Yeah. Listen, next one. Piranha versus Casino. Again, never heard of any of these guys, right?
Yeah.
I picked Casino. I gave Casino the first and the third. I gave Piranha the second, but I gave him the first and the third. I thought Casinos was like killing it. To me, he had the aneurysm in the second. He had the young buck tranny buck. Bro, he was killing it. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know why Piranha, but they're both dope, and it's very close. Yeah. This is a preference.
What it was for me. It was hard for me to call because I'm like, yo, they both are going crazy. Like I really didn't have a win. I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna call this one.
Yeah, it's a difficult. This is definitely close. Fire though, fire. Yeah, I'd rewatch this one.
It was a great showing from both of them, and I definitely want to see both of them come back. Like if they do like how in the earlier Ultimate Madnesses, they would do like, let's say if it's gonna be only like 2 battles, they would do like a undercard or like a one-off. I think Casino should definitely get one of those.
Yeah, definitely. They both. I think these vets, man, you better start shaping up because I think Casino and yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. He was, bro. In his third, he was killing it. Piranha definitely beat him in the second. There's no debating that. Piranha won the second. There's no debating. He was just just too crazy.
Second was incredible. Like he was going off. He was going off in the second. You know what I mean? So that battle was really tough for me to call.
What would you end up saying?
Huh?
Who'd you end up picking?
I never picked nobody.
We don't do that. That's not what we do here.
Yo, I know. I need you know what it is? I need another watch.
All right.
I need another watch of that one.
All right. Okay.
But like I said, I was overall impressed by both. I had seen Piranha also on King of the Dot, matter of fact, a couple weeks ago.
What? Wait a minute. Doing what?
He battled Bankhead out in Detroit on they Run the Fade card. But you know what's crazy? Bankhead smoked him.
That's crazy, but Smack let him battle on King of the Dot before Ultimate Madness?
I don't know how that whole thing.
How did he finesse that?
Unless he probably was booked for one before the other, or.
Hey man, you know how Smack did. That don't matter. You know how you ought to know people. You ought to all people know how Smack is. You know that don't matter. Oh, you're battling there? We got 90 other people.
Hey, I'm being a Crucible scout and I'm still streaming on KOTD, so I know. They might be switching things up now.
I don't know, man. Oh yeah. Shout out to you, man, for getting the. I mean, I already knew about it, but I shout out. You know, what I mean, being the announcement of being the scout, man.
I appreciate it.
Wrap it up, man. You're good. That's good. That's a good job for you. Definitely you.
Appreciate it. I still got a blog I got to do talking about that and breaking that whole situation down. Because I know a lot of people. Man, listen, my inbox been going crazy.
I saw. And I saw one of the girls one girl that you said that she's gonna be on it. She tagged you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen, man. I know.
Listen, I got my eye on some talent, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some But all right, let's go to the next one. Was it MVP and Truth Watson?
Bruh. Yes.
That battle. That battle was terrible.
Why?
That battle was terrible. Truth was unprepared, and MVP was just trash.
Yeah, and the judges were like amping him, like, MVP, you were crazy, you had this, that. Not all that was trash to me, bruh. All of it. Every word out of his mouth, both of them were just bad.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I honestly felt like Truth Watson would have won had he been prepared. But
yeah,
it still MVP, not crazy battle.
They were gassing MVP. Did you hear the judges saying all this? Like, I'm like, what? This is trash. Like, I thought Truth Watson would have won, but like, I mean, it was bad. Like, he was like, he was just like pitiful. Like, I can't believe he thought he was gonna like make it to the end with that. They both thought they were gonna make it to the end. I was cringing for real, cringing.
And you know what? I was mad at Truth Watson because I know how hard he worked. Like his story in terms of battle rap and getting to this point is crazy with his beef with Norbs, why he was beefing with Norbs. Like his story is crazy. And for him to come here and do this, I was extremely disappointed.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Wait, what do you mean? What happened with Norbs? What happened with Norbs?
Man, it's a whole thing, and this is all public information, so it's not like
Ratsky.
Yeah, it's like he was dating Jazz at one point, and Jazz was managing Norbs was managing Jazz. He even said that him and Jazz, I think they went on like Norbs and Jazz's father was on vacation together, and Norbs was on some down in Truth Watson to her pops type shit. Like, it's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the last thing. It's like the only thing we know you for is smashing Jazz or whatever. And I forgot I was gonna ask you, like, what is that about? I didn't know about that.
That was a whole public thing. But Norbs definitely had a whole controversy around that. And Truth had went live. He explained the whole situation about, Norbs basically, I guess you quote unquote pillow talking to her pops. Like, yo, I don't think Truth is a good person for her. And yeah, it was one of those types of things.
Norbs is a sick dude, man. He's a sick dude. What's with him and like doing this? Like twerk baby moms? Like, what is wrong with him?
I do not know, bro.
He's a sick dude.
So when you think about that and how Truth Watson still was able to get to this point, that's why him bombing is still such a bad thing, because it's like, yo, you look at what you've been through.
Yeah, right.
Came here unprepared.
That's pathetic, man. They both should be ashamed of themselves. I don't even know why the judges weren't just they were so quick. MVP 3-0. I'm like, wait, what? Are you not gonna talk about how they both were not good? Like, are we gonna be this political that we can't just say the real? They were bad. They were trash. I'm biased, man. He tweeted out, is there a chance that no one can advance? Like, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, yo, can they just like both walk away and act like this didn't happen?
The fans definitely got 30 in that battle.
Oh man, that was a waste of time. Waste of time.
That was bad. That was bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad.
Next one.
Right, what was the next
one? Sorry. Bo's the Bambino and Stumbles.
Bo's the Bambino.
Performance of the night. Performance of the night. That was incredible, bro. Incredible. He was dope. He was dope.
Bo's, I was at a PG event, and I got to see him live in person, and he's fire.
Mm-hmm.
He's fire, and he's another one. He don't sound like nobody. He has a certain level of poise and just focus that he just is laser targeted on his opponent and just goes crazy.
Bo's third round. Oh my, bruh. That whole play. Okay, first of all, Bo's definitely spazzed. Stumbles looks crazy. I'm gonna be honest. He looks like he rolled out of bed after smashing like 3 bottles of Henny, smoked a blunt on the way to caffeine, and jumped on stage.
Oh man.
I thought the name Stumbles was like, haha, like a joke, but he's really doing that. He's really stumbling through his rounds. He's just like stuttering too. That's the worst. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then it just looked like he got in the car and got drunk at home and just, whatever. He looked crazy.
That was bad from Stumbles. That was bad from Stumbles. And Stumbles, he another person that I've seen come a long way. I remember we threw a trap event out in Massachusetts, and he was actually supposed to battle Shotgun Suge, paid him and everything, and Suge wound up no showing him. And yeah,
I see why. I see why. You ain't about to waste my time.
But to see him, get put on like We Go Hard, and he came up through there, get to this point, he did his PGs, his Survivor Series. Now you on caffeine and you do this, like, come on, man.
A lot of people. It must be a lot of pressure because you got to know that these people, this is what they worked for. This is what they grew up watching and trying to obviously mimic. We see a lot of those, and then you finally get there. Maybe the camera, the lights, the people. I don't know, man. Maybe it really does. And you're in front of Surf. You're in front of Smack. Maybe it does something to your psyche, bro. I mean, I get it. Like even doing interviews, like the cameras and the mics, people get a little, like camera shot. But
I be thinking that people who are used to battling and have been battling for a certain amount of years, you in front of different cameras, you in front of different lights. Like by the time you here, you should be ready. You should be ready, especially if you're an experienced battler. Like if you're a new battler, probably only been battling for a year, 2 years. Okay, cool. But if you've been around like 5 or 6 years, you done been to all these different platforms, you done been out of state, all that. By this time, you should be comfortable.
UM4 is not the place to be coming up here not knowing your raps, bro. This is like your once in a life.
What's the price for this one?
25, I think. 25?
Okay.
Might be 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. Not here.
No excuses. Bose is probably my front runner right now.
Yeah. No. I got mine. That did fire.
Okay. So we all agree Bose Bambino went crazy. That's a no-brainer. So what was the next battle?
Okay, I have a problem with the next battle because I don't know his name. I don't. DG the Paranota, the Piranha, because I was hearing them say Piranha, and I'm like, that's not how you spell Piranha. So what is his name? What is the Piranha? What is that?
DG the Piranha.
No, sir, that's not how you spell Piranha. Look up to the other guy. That's how you spell Piranha.
On his Twitter, he has a fish emoji next to his name.
DJ but the words that come before that fish emoji aren't spelling Piranha. I just want to let him know. Well, and then Kid Slade, but I'm watching it thinking his name's KYD Slade.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting there about to tweet out, bro, this is too much of a, but I'm like, oh, Kid Slade. But yeah. DG. All right, who'd you have winning this?
This one, man, I had this was a tough one for me too. I actually think I had DG winning this one.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was gonna ask. I had DG winning. Oh, go ahead. My bad, bro.
No, you go ahead.
I had DG winning. I had him winning the first and the second. I gave Slade the third. That was pretty dope. But Slade really wasn't directing this hustle talk, block talk to DG, and he was going at him the first out the gate was just unbeatable to me. That's what I thought. But I couldn't think of why they gave it to Slade, bro. Like his third was dope, but the rest was just talking to me. But then they said he was just talking. Like it was just like weren't directing him. And
you know what? I think with DG, I think I preferred his content more. Like the block talk is cool, but I feel like now that there's so many people that do it, it's not as like
it's played.
And don't get it twisted. Kid Slade talks it in a way that's unique in terms of like his class, but I don't know.
It's
I don't
over.
know. I feel like he might need a little more to it. And
Yeah.
I'm of course I'm a direct attack person as well. So
yeah, you know how I feel about that. Just talking to talk, like nah. I'm battle rap. I'll listen to tracks for that. I'm battle rap. I want you face to face, killing them. I don't want to hear you just telling me about what you used to do. Now, Kid, if he fixed his style a little bit, he'd be one fly rapper, bro. He can definitely. He's a fly rapper, but this battle rap, like even T-Top, who is revered in this battle rap, he had to fix it too. In the beginning, it was block talk, Charlie Clips, block talk, but then he had to implement schemes, and then you saw him with Math Hoffa. Then he had that whole unbiased thing. I'm like, whoa, top scheming? Because we're all used to, but you can't have the same talk over and over again. And now that we have Easy, I don't want to hear no one else. I'm good. Easy's here. I'm good. That's the only one I want to hear talking like that. But Kid, you did good, bro. You lost to me, but I guess he won, right? He won.
But they gave him the battle. Yep.
I think they gave him the one. So his name is DG the Piranha. Because I saw someone leave a comment saying Pernata. Oh, Parada. Peroto or A Parada. But his is spelled Paranota. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. But if it's Piranha, bro, nah, bro. You should have asked Piranha how to spell Piranha.
And then there's the fact that there's another Piranha in the tournament. Is crazy.
Yeah, that's what was like. I'm like, oh, you couldn't have asked him how to spell your own name, bro.
But
it is fire. No, Hustle. You're right. It is fire, but you have to still direct it at the opponent and not just telling me what you did. That's track talk. That's not battle rap. I want to hear what you crafted to kill him. I think the last one, NXT and
NXT the rematch against Rum Nitty.
You sick, dude. You sick. What? Don't do that to him, man.
That wasn't Rum Nitty he was battling?
It does. He does sound. He kind of sounds like him. But Rum Nitty sounds like Twerk now, so I don't know.
NXT did the battle against Rum Nitty. It was a 1-rounder. So I thought maybe they brought Rum Nitty back for another 3-rounder. Maybe he grew dreads and stuff like that.
Man, you're a funny guy, man. Who did you have winning though?
Oh, Elijah Straight. That's who that was. Okay. My fault.
Still going. He's still going.
Yo, son, he sound exactly like Rum Nitty. Like it's really voice, style. Like I was like, yo, you can't be serious.
I think if anything, he sounded like old Rum. Because this new Rum sounds a lot like Twerk Shine, man, to me. That's what I get from it. But you're a sick dude, man. That's funny, though. That's funny. Who did you have winning, though? Because I had Elijah.
Oh, you had Elijah? I had NXT.
Bro, Elijah got robbed, bro.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. Ask Chat. Chat, who do you think won? Yeah, Elijah? I don't know how many people because I don't really pay attention.
We got 15 people.
15. Hey, who won? Elijah or NXT? NXT was so. I actually gave Elijah edging every round.
Wow.
Yeah. To me. Well.
Sheesh.
I think he did. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking.
Elijah 2-1.
There we go.
Wow.
Yes, I told bro, he got robbed. Elijah killed that dude, bro. 2-1. 2-1. That's cool. I have him doing better, like edging every round. He did a lot better in every round. NXT people love that man. I don't know why. He's just a generic dude to me. I'm sorry, whatever.
You know what I'll say in this battle, and I'm not gonna hold you. I think it's the sounding like Rum Nitty that messed it up for everybody. I think that's really what might have been a determining factor for a lot of people. Because that just threw me off. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. It caused me to just dismiss him because I'm like, we already got Rum Nitty, yo. You can't sound exactly like the man, yo. Exactly like him. Like,
yeah. I mean, I didn't really hear it that much though. Maybe I just wasn't. Maybe at that point I wasn't just. Maybe I gotta watch it again. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she was thinking either. Like his third was horrendous, and then she was. I mean, she was kind of gassed. She gassed everybody. She gassed MVP. So, Gaddis, I really don't take too much of what she says, but still, when White Smack came out,
oh my god, yo,
he said, "Cast a spell."
And no, I do think that about I do think that about NXT as well. That he is like, in terms of content and his style, he's not nothing crazy. His energy and performance is what carries him for me.
Yeah, his energy. I mean, he's a good performer NXT, but his bars are just. I've heard him. I'm not the bars he was saying. The way he delivers them and his cadence. It's just, bro. I've heard it all. I've heard what he's saying, and this is the first time I've seen him, but that's the only name I keep saying is NXT. Is it Next or NXT?
Next.
Okay, so I keep going on NXT. All right, so next, I keep seeing Next everywhere. And this is what I see. This was nothing. This was.
Let me ask you this. Did you hear about the issue with him and Rock?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, I actually just dropped a blog on it right before we went live, but I'm explaining to you. I want to definitely get your opinion on this.
Yeah.
All right. So Monday, P called Tay-Rock to be a judge for Ultimate Madness 4.
That would have been fire.
Now, Thursday, Rock gets a call from P. Yo, NXT doesn't and see now I'm saying it. Next doesn't want you as a judge. The reason Next doesn't want him as a judge was because Next saw not only caffeine comments, I guess, from Rock saying that Elijah Strait was going to beat him, but in the bracket that Rock did for the event, he has Next losing.
Okay.
So Next felt like, in terms of Tay-Rock judging, he already has his pick in terms of, like, he's going to be biased. He's going to make it, to where his prediction is going to be right anyway. He's already coming in against Next. So what do you think about that?
Okay. I understand why Next did this. I mean, this is $25,000 on the line. If he feels any type of bias, this is like jury selection, bruh. You know how they are, like which one's going to be the best. And if he already seen things that show that he's already has an invested interest not to pick Next as a winner, I'm not mad at his decision. But I feel like it's kind of, outside of that, it's just like, all right, bro, well, that's how it is. Like, Arsenal went to total slaughter with Joe Budden after he just dissed him. Like, it happens, bro. You just got to take what you can get. But if they gave him a choice, P shouldn't have said anything or said, no, this is how it's going to be. It is, you're in or you're out. But you gave him a choice. He said, sure, yeah, I don't want him. Like, if he told him that Rock was going to be a judge, he should have told him then, okay, well, Rock is staying, so it's either you're staying or you're going. But once you
but look, this is how I feel in terms of judge battles, right? Being that it's the battlers who have to compete under this tournament pressure and stuff like that, because we've done plenty of judge battles at the track.
Yeah.
And the way we do it, right, is we have a group chat with both battlers, and we run down a list of names who we feel should be judging.
Jury selection. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And both battlers have to agree on the judges, because at the end of it, we don't want nobody coming and saying, yo, the trap, y'all rigged the judges, the opponent rigged the judges. We don't want none of that. So if both people agree on all of the judges,
there ain't nothing you can say. Yeah, so that could have been what they were doing. They said they didn't want to Rock. I get it. You don't want you want it to be completely unbiased. like completely, because this is 25 racks on the biggest stage. So, well, second biggest. Shout out RBE. Yeah. But nah, so yeah, I mean, I get it. Why is Rock all mad about it? I saw someone comment.
He was mad as hell. He called him a faggot and all types of other shit.
Well, Rock's got to understand, like, chill out. Like, bro, like, this is his time. Like, you're right. Like, you can't be worried about, like, if that could have been, listen, the scenario could have been that Rock was the deciding factor if he was going to make it or not. And now if you know that Rock already picked you to lose, he doesn't want his back. He doesn't want a bracket buster. All right. That could have been money. That could have been 10 racks on that bracket he's got. You don't know the situation. So I'm not too mad about next saying that at all.
Now, Rock brought up this point as well, right? That when J2 and Truffaut had their face-off, I guess prior to the battle, Hurricane Dude was saying that she thought J2 was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
But Truffaut didn't care enough to disqualify her as a judge. So people are like, oh, Next should have did the same thing. But I disagree with that.
Next is not Truffaut.
Exactly. If Truffaut wants to perform under that type of pressure,
that's him.
That's up to him.
Right. I would go the next route. I don't know about you. I would be like, nah, he ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
Like, if you already picked me to lose, nah, I want.
Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with Next. I didn't think he did anything wrong. Like I said, me as the league owner, battler, if you are uncomfortable, if you are even slightly uncomfortable with a certain person judging because you feel like there may be some type of bias or whatever the case is, speak up and say so. Because at the end of it, if there's a controversy with the decision, you know what happens after. Oh, he got robbed, et cetera, et cetera. And then people are going to be like, oh, well, why didn't you say you didn't want this person as a judge?
Exactly. He told you it was going to be damned if he did, damned if he didn't, man. That's how it was going to be, bro. Because he was going to say something if Rock was there and be like, well, Rock had me losing anyway, and this is what happened. It's just how it is, bro. And I'm not mad at him doing it. I mean, he still got, Elijah got robbed. Like, let's just be honest. So he shouldn't even be where he's at. But I'm about this certain situation. Nah, I get it. It's not too. Why is like people like all saying that he's a brat and all this other like.
Oh yes, there's a lot of that going on. You know, Rock got a big platform, so when he says something, you know, people gonna rally behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You know well, I just felt like Rock. He should have understood, especially as a vet in this culture.
Rock
like,
would have done the same thing.
You can't jump out the window, start calling him an F word and all this other stuff because he's
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I was just like, all right, you're doing too much, man.
Yeah, I'm mad because I wanted to see Rock say something about MVP though, that battle. Because I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this right now? Don't show these people no love. Tell them to come kick rocks. Yeah. Next battle, please. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that there was a replacement. I missed all this. I didn't even know this. I've been working on this vid, so I missed a lot.
Yeah, when you get a chance, it's on Battle Rap Trap. He uploaded the Tay-Rock explaining the situation, and then on 15 Minutes of Fame, Battle Rap Trap interview Next, and Next explained his side of things. So
okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out probably after this. I didn't know about this. Yeah, I saw some Rock just did a response. Someone commented. I saw.
Oh what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Rain said Rock just uploaded his response.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely. I bet you he's turned up. He's definitely turned up.
Man, but I mean, shit. That's it for this first round. All right. So who do you have taking it going all the way?
Bose.
Yeah, I might say Bose.
And Bose and Piranha. There's another one. Real name Brandon. Those are some that can make it. Yeah. And Sheed. I think that could be the final four for me. It's Brandon, Bose, Sheed, and Piranha.
Okay. Well, this week we could do a prediction joint. And You know what I mean? We could definitely talk about it.
Yeah, why didn't we do a prediction for this? What happened?
You know what?
I
think
totally forgot. I think
I
totally
did as
hit you.
But another thing too, being that I'm not as familiar with everybody in terms of style and battle wise, I wasn't really hyped to do a prediction because I don't feel like I knew enough about everybody to really.
Yeah, that's why I didn't hit you. You know, I usually hit you. Yo, we recapping this and prediction, but I figured you would, and I'm like, maybe he feels the same way. It's just I don't know what to say about him. I would be going off what their names sound like to me.
Exactly.
To be honest, so that's why I was like, I wonder why we didn't do it. But yeah. Oh,
and even looking at these even looking at these picks, like, let me see. I would have had J2. I would have had Murder, which I'd have lost both of those. I would have had Truth Watson. I'd have lost that. I would have had Kid Slade. That one I would have got right. Would I have had Real Name Brandon? I probably would have. I think I would have had Real Name Brandon. Piranha and Casino. Based off Piranha and Bankhead, I would have had Casino winning because Piranha choked all 3 rounds during that battle. That was terrible. Next in Elijah, I would have had Next. And Stumbles and Bows, I definitely would have had Bows. So yeah, my bracket would have been all fucked up.
Busted.
Terrible.
You know what I want to do real quick is, I want to thank you and the people because I feel like I checked the channel, bro. The people are rocking with us, B.
Oh yeah,
the people are rocking with us, man.
Yeah,
and I gotta appreciate you for letting me in. And the people accepting us, man. I'm like, yo, they really rocking with us, bro.
Yeah. It is always people saying like, yo, keep it up, keep on doing streams together, etc., etc. So
the team, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's just, and I say this all the time, like people are gonna get behind those who just got some type of sense and know what they're talking about, and they're not just out here to be clout chasing. Like we have actual good discussion.
Oh yeah, we have a lot, and I like it. And this is no just on here, people, bro. We talk damn near every day. Like we're saying something about something. Like this is real, genuine energy between me and him. Pause. I mean, if that sounded gay, I don't know. I want to offend, bro. I don't want J2 to be turned on. No, I'm just kidding.
That was the J2.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, I'm like, oh, they really rocking with us, man. I like that. I like that.
We definitely gonna keep this up, man. We definitely gonna keep this up. You know, shit. Usually for these Ultimate Madnesses, I'll try to do a prediction throughout whatever prediction blog I do for the tournament is going to be for the whole thing. So I'll usually go through the first round, second round, championships, and all that. And then see how my bracket messes up along the way.
You know, I'm down, man. Whatever, bro. You know me. I'm ready to work.
So this next, I guess Ultimate Madness 5 is going to be, hopefully I got some picks from some of my Crucible picks in there. How
is your thing going?
Pretty good so far. So far.
You find some? I know you found I saw the one, but I didn't see if you found any others.
Yeah, they you know what? They don't want us to make our picks public right now just because there's people that they want to do a whole thing of, you know, the whole video submissions and stuff like that. And I still do got a lot of people to pick. I still got to pick some from the West Coast, you know.
So do they without the video submissions right now, do you just go through small league battles and just watch them just watch whoever's there like on their page or what?
Well, it's a combination of things, right? You could do the video submissions. You can do people that just might hit your radar that you're familiar with. If you're a league owner, you might have picks from your league that you might want to give that shot to, you know? So it's a combination of things. I'm definitely not going to be the guy that I'm just picking everybody from my league, like, you know.
You should, man.
Not you said what?
You should just do it, man. Everyone that goes to the trap, just throw them in the Crucible, man. Forget it. Yeah, show love.
There's some guys that's coming up through the trap that I feel like have a lot of potential, but I feel like they still don't have what it takes for me to trust them on that level. Like that's a huge deal to say, here, you're performing in front of Smack. Like I want you to be 1,000% right.
Right.
So with this crucible, I'm basically going with people who are a lot more experienced, people who I felt like been around for years, but for the most part been getting overlooked.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing that because the more wins I can get, the more I guarantee that I get a call back for the next season of the Crucible.
Yeah, right. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I feel like you having the trap experience, you're going to be real good at scouting. And that's a lot of patience, because I'm going to be honest. This took a lot out of me to watch this whole Ultimate Madness. So to do it with people that no one knows, that's patience, dog. Yeah. And I don't know if I have that type of patience. Like, that's...
And it's funny because everybody that's here that was in the Crucible, all of the scouts, they got bets going on with their battles back and forth in the group chat. Like, it's funny as hell. It is hilarious.
Nah, that's a dope thing, man. That is. Yeah. P. That's might be one thing P got right. Reach out to the league, smaller league owners and the people, and like, hey, listen, try to find someone for me so I can put them on the joint. So that's dope.
Yeah, and you know that's another thing I think people get misconstrued about P, because people think P just came out of nowhere when he was a fan before anything.
Like, yeah, I thought he came out of nowhere.
Even when he was on Angry Fans Instagram Live and they was going back and forth, he was talking about how he used to make flyers for the Angry Fan show back in like 14 or 15, just as a fan. Oh, he did one for me back in the day. When
what?
When he did one for Gyms versus Clean Paper, and he did one for Ash Cash battle, Ash Cash versus Karma Kane. He just inboxed me, yo, I fuck with your league. Here's a flyer that I made just on some fan made shit. I'm like, oh, that was dope as hell. You know what I mean? And those are still up. If you go to P media tab on his Twitter and you go all the way down, you take a while, but if you go all the way down, you're gonna see all of those artworks. Those things are still up.
I'm gonna have to check that out. See, I think I would have felt the way. I feel a little bit different when he pays Shooter, man. That's a fact. I'm still riding with it. Hashtag pay Shooter, man.
Well, you didn't hear what happened with that?
I thought he went to the army and he disappeared after that. I saw P went on 15-minute or no. Hip Hop Is Real and just said a bunch of nonsense that didn't really make sense, and then Certified Shooters put out a vid. That's all I saw. Did he pay him?
This is the thing. They tried to pay Shooter and he turned it down.
Bruh, come on. You believe that?
No, this is actually what happened. They sent him a W-9 form because they have to.
Yes.
Everything that they do business-wise. And I can say this is true because I manage Dot and I have to sign his contracts and fill out forms and stuff like that for him. Every dollar that they pay out now, they have to have a tax form with it. And you have to put your social and stuff like that on it. So Shooter didn't want them to have his personal information. So he never filled it out.
So they couldn't. Do you think, Summer Madness 2, do you think Diddy had T-Rex fill out a W-9 when he handed him 10 racks? Come on, bro. They could have just paid him. Let's be honest. Let's keep it they could have just gave him the money, bro.
Nah, not the way they're doing business now. Not with caffeine, with the way caffeine is involved. They got to do it like that. Because this is how they were doing business before, just sending people the money. But now they have to keep it on record, and they got that lawsuit going on and everything. So everything got to be by
but I think this happened before the lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken. I think this happened before. I think he filed it afterwards.
But
it could have been. I'm not sure.
But even with caffeine being involved, that's when they start doing everything by the books. And remember, this issue started with caffeine. It was from the I think, what was it, the first Ultimate Madness?
Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
First one. But the thing is I understand, because he was already, like, he wasn't getting the money before. He went at him, he dropped the blog. Then they sent him a W-9. I'm not giving you all my information after I just clowned you, bro. All right. Mercy, would you send your information to ADEP?
ADEP, no.
If he had 10 racks for you, he was going to give you 10 racks. I know it was way less, but we'll say 10 racks. He was going to give you 10 racks. He said, yo, send me that.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't blame him for not wanting to send his.
You can't put Adept and URL in the same. URL not doing nothing to no shooter. They not doing nothing to shooter. They not going out their way. Oh, we're gonna
No. I'm saying shooter was going at URL, so I understand why. Oh, you don't know what they're gonna be. They're petty, bro. You don't know what they'll do, man.
They not doing all that.
They might roll up on them, man. Hey, people didn't think Rory would roll up our act, and he did it, bro.
Yeah, dropped a letter in his mailbox.
That's real.
If it's real, you gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, that's a.
Here's my thing with Shooter. Shooter been to the army. I'm pretty sure Shooter is good at self-defense. You're not going to that man's house. You're not going to an army person's house. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Anybody that done been to the army, served tours, and got legal weapons and you're not going to their house. That would be the dumbest mistake you could ever make. Especially if it's an actual house, because once you're on somebody else's property, whatever happens to you, it's fair game.
I don't know, man. I feel bad for Shooter, dog. And I feel the way, man. I didn't like how Pete was talking about him, man. I know that's your boy now because you got the thing, but nah, man. I feel the way.
Here's the thing. I felt a way about how Shooter handled it in the first place anyway, like just me watching from afar, because I didn't feel like it was worth him jumping out the window and going on a whole social media campaign about it.
Did you see the doc that he put out, or the longer video? Did you see the part where he was dubbing them and then asked for his pictures and ignored all that? Nah, I feel him on this, bro. I would be like, no, you ignored all that green that I had and just said, yo, what you wanted. I know you had to have seen all that if you texted me, and then you just ignored it. Nah, bro. But then again, this is the one thing: Shooter shouldn't have sent those pictures to him. He sent it to him. What are you doing? But nah, man, that's how I felt away from P. I'm like, yo, you should have just gave him that bread, bro.
Yeah, it was a messy situation altogether. But you know, the problem with it is just it was so many moving parts. Like it was the conflict of who's paying. Is it coming out of Caffeine pocket or is it coming out of URL pocket? Like, and I felt like P did a good job in terms of taking accountability and saying, yo, we didn't have everything straight before the tournament. We should have had that straight.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I agree with that. They should have had, you're supposed to have all that. Like, I don't know how that wasn't already settled before they did.
It's still URL, dog. You know how they work. They still do late. They don't plan anything. They just go. Like, this caffeine shit, like whipping them into shape with the battles going on time, sort of. Like, that's a whole new thing. They couldn't even get a battlers to the stage, bro. You remember those days? You were there. You saw those days.
I was there. I was Summer Madness 1, Summer Madness 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They couldn't even get them there.
Half an hour to 45 minutes in between battles.
Yo, so some people, I would hear things that they wouldn't even be there when they had to get on stage. They would just be pulling up.
Yeah, it was a lot of that going on. You know what I mean? So, you know, I in terms of that was just one. That shooter shit was just too much going on.
And Marv was going at him a little bit. They went back and forth. They had their little thing. I'm talking about the video. They went live together talking about it. Like, P had to go on this press run of why I'm not as bad as you think. Like, he was going to the Cavs. Then he went to Marv One's little joint with Quest with Cody and what's his name? I forgot.
Big Cannon.
Yep. He had to show the people why I'm not bad.
Yeah.
But
and you know what it is, and to be honest, and I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't think P is a bad person. I don't think P is a bad person. It's just, if anything, it was just bad decisions made.
You know what it is? It's the same thing that Norb's got. He's just it feels bad to say it, but he's just the guy that's got to take the shots, bro, for Beasley and Smack. Just like Norbs was the guy that had to take the shots for Beasley and Smack. Everyone hated Norbs. It's everyone in this position of, like, the world hates him.
But you know what? It's also about how you respond to it, because the way P responds to stuff and the way Norbs responds to stuff.
Oh, a lot different.
Completely different.
Yeah, Norbs would fly off the handle a little bit.
Yeah,
but
that's why he got himself into a lot of bad positions.
I don't know. He seems like he's in a pause, a good position now, man. For what I'm hearing, bro. He won, right?
Where you hear that at?
What? I saw it all over that he won the lawsuit.
Did he?
Are you saying he lost?
There hasn't even been a decision yet.
I thought they settled. See, Black Twitter, man, be getting me sometimes, man. I totally thought they settled. This whole time I've been living a lie.
I don't think so. We'll talk off cam though.
Yeah. No. No. I'm hitting you up as soon as this ends. Leave studio. Bloop, hitting you up. I need the story now because I've been living a lie. If that's true.
It's stuff still going on.
Wow. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We gotta talk about that.
But I'm staying out of that one. I'm good. Let them fight that fight.
Yo, I was mad though, for real, and then we can go. I was mad you did that blog, man, about shoe surfing the bloggers. I really wanted to go live with you and talk about that, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, he did it. I said I wanted to go because I can't really. The people that watch me don't watch battle rap, so it's like, how am I supposed like the battle rap fans? I gotta bring them to me, so I can't really go live and talk about it. So with you, it's like, oh, now I can go live and talk about it. And that whole thing, bruh, he was acting like a diva, dog.
He definitely
huge
was.
diva. But if you want to hear, we went back and forth on Twitter about it. But I was like, I'm gonna tell Mercy, man.
Yeah,
I want to definitely talk about that one.
He completely in the wrong for that one.
Mm-hmm. He completely in the wrong. No, like you can't walk in the front of something and get mad that you showed up. Like, I'm not. What did you want Uncle Rad to do? Shut the whole thing down because you came in the frame? Come on, bro.
And not even that. He's asking you questions with a big camera in your face and you're answering them.
Yeah. But Uncle Rad was wrong to post that video up without that battle being dropped. I know that was the one that you could have waited, bro. You could have waited a day. That wasn't no pressing information to show the world. What was so it needed to be dropped now about it?
Oh shit, Heavy Bags is on. Heavy Bag, my guy.
Yeah, Heavy Bags. That's crazy. That's sick. Heavy Bags, shout out to you, bro. You're a legend, B. That's sick.
When you were saying that, I'm like, okay, how can I tell him without telling him? Then I remembered private chat.
Nah, bro. No. Surf was wrong, man. Surf was wrong for doing that. You can't walk and he's not supposed to shut his whole thing down. But now I need to know more.
Listen, man.
I need to know more.
Man, it's always more to the story. I'll say that.
Yeah. Well, why? Like, I need to know why they wouldn't. They're trying to, bruh.
It's crazy.
They're trying to get all them.
And then him threatening Heavy Bags and stuff. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Bro. Okay. First of all, Surf ain't doing none of that. They need to get. He's trying to get all them out, bruh. He wants it to be. That's crazy. This is why URL's sick. This is why they're sick, bro.
Yeah. So that I was just like, man,
totally wrong.
Yeah.
Totally wrong.
And Uncle Rod's such a cool individual. Like, if you met Uncle Rod's one of the coolest people you ever talked to in battle rap.
He looks real low key. Don't really bother no one. He's just here to do a job. Him and hip hop is real. Both of them. Knowledge and the dude with the dread. I forgot his name.
Oh, no bars.
Yeah.
Even though hip hop is real be clout chasing at times, but yeah, they've done a lot of clickbaity stuff. They've been
clickbaiting since day one, bro.
Yeah,
that's exactly how they were.
And it was funny because Surf had tweeted like, "Oh, the difference between hip hop is real and 15 minutes of fame is hip hop is real, not pressed for footage. I'm like,
oh Lord, I've seen them post a 40-second clip of like Hitman walking across the camera. No, they've been doing. They would post like 6-7 times a day. Yeah. And it would just be like minute here. Sometimes it would be the phone didn't even process correctly, and then be some pixelated. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Like they be going crazy. So I just thought that was weird. But man.
There's a couple stories I need to hear, man. I need you to tell me ASAP. Rocky, bro. Yeah, definitely put me on, because I'm looking at it like, wow, I'm shocked.
And see, that's usually why I have the stance that I have in terms of like either waiting to blog on stuff or just not going in the way everybody else does, because I always know it's more to it than just what we see. It's always like that. Like it'd be crazy. So,
I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is some.
Yeah. Exactly.
Man, that's what this is. This is crazy, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I mean? This is our Ultimate Madness 4 round 1 recap. Definitely look forward to these after every round. Me and Sly gonna go live, talk about the battles,
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Make sure before I leave, slight plug, you know what I mean? So go to NoMercyTV YouTube, subscribe, kick it with your boy. The whole world, the people on my side are killing me in the comments because I said that Dipset's gonna wash the locks. So I've been getting nonstop slander.
Wow. I don't know why people will be slandering you for that.
That's my point. People don't understand that this is not a lyrical miracle battle. This is hit for hit. And Dipset got slappers, bro.
Yep.
Way more than the locks.
The locks is winning the promo war right now.
Yes.
If you go to Styles P page, he been going crazy on Jim Jones.
Jim Jones kind of been going crazy too, bro.
He has.
Jim's been killing it. And like, if you we broke it down in the latest video if you want to go check it out. Because he Fresh going for the locks, my co-host, and I'm going for Dipset, obviously. And if you match him up just one by one, there's no song that Sheik has definitely that's better than Jim. There's no song. I mean, it's really 2-on-3, right? Because Sheik's trash. Let's just be honest. If we're not gonna be honest, here, I'm not coming back. Sheik's trash, right? So there's
the weak link out of all of them.
Super. It's like Styles, Jada, blank, Sheik. Like there's an empty slots before him. That's how bad he is. They don't have a song better than Jim. They definitely don't have a song.
And Uncasa before you put Sheik.
They don't. Jimmy has We Fly High. Joel's Beamer Benz at Bentley, and Cam is just a hit factory. And they don't have a song, I think, that can beat. Like Sheik don't have a song that's better than him. So yeah, go to NoMercyTV.
Look, he has one song that I'll give him credit for. It's called Kiss Your Ass Goodbye.
Yes, that was a dope one.
That's the one I'll give him. Aside from that,
no, there's no way. There's no way.
I think Styles and Jada was on Kiss Your Ass Goodbye, if I'm not mistaken. One of them was on.
My boy Fresh swears Sheik is just like the best rapper of all. No, he didn't say that. But he's like, yo, Sheik's fire, bro. No, he's not. No,
here's the thing. I actually like Sheik, but he's not the one I'm going to listen to on a regular basis.
No. That's I accidentally walked into the tunnel in New York City and Sheik was performing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm getting slandered. So if you want to join the slander, come over to NoMercyTV, man.
Definitely. Make sure y'all also follow him on Twitter. What is it? _.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to figure out a way to change it. But that's what it is. I don't know how to. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll just put it in the comments. Bro, can I write a comment in this thing? Oh, no, I can't.
Hold on. What you, oh, hold on. I got it. I copy and paste it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm just go follow me there. I be tweeting. Not a lot, but I be tweeting.
But yeah,
Mhm.
that was Ultimate Madness 4. We will be back soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned, subscribe,
Yes.
like, comment, all that good stuff, and we will see y'all soon.
Oh yeah,
We out here.
we out. Tell me the stories.